This development transformed what used to be an uneventful stretch of land into an equestrian estate. When the homeowners decided to buy here, they sold their last house with all the furniture. So apart from a headboard and mirror, this project was going to be a complete build, design and decorate from scratch.
Huge open spaces with a light, airy and natural contemporary look. Custom-made furniture and spectacular views of Simonsberg Mountains. Sounds like heaven, right? Well, put in some golf estate living in the mix and you might end up with the best of the good life. Yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like.
This is the third project the family have completed with architect Louis Phillips, so he has a good understanding of what they like.
How's it, Louis? How are you doing?
Hello, Ralph. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Louis, in design, everything happens for a reason. What was the motivation behind the U-shaped courtyard?
Yeah, we wanted to create a nice protected private space of the street. That's probably the biggest reason. And then courtyard spaces are great for sun to just filter into spaces, to bring in natural light as much as possible.
This glass wall hints at what's to come on the inside.
The transparency of the glass sort of gives you hints of what's to come in terms of the view on offer, golf course, etc. And from the inside out as well, it opens up the mountain views across the street, and the reflections it gives from the different elements works quite well.
Well, should we go check it out?
Yeah, thanks.
The lady of the house has always had an interest in interiors. She did a correspondence course years ago and practiced so much on their old beach pad that her husband never knew what he'd find when he returned from work. These interiors suggest she's clearly come into her own as a designer, with a blend of whites, creams, a lot of natural wood, some anthracite accent walls, and art to lend color.
What was the design brief?
Yeah, the client wanted a warm, inviting family home, obviously with entertainment being the sort of major component of it. We've got a nice flow between kitchen, lounge, dining, undercover patio. Yeah, so it's all major entertainment, I suppose, at the end of the day.
The coffee tables are custom designed, and dark wallpaper behind the TV frames the room in an otherwise open space.
This house has such a great flow.
Yeah, I think it's all about finding a balance between the strong lines, the white ceilings, that contradiction between that ultra matte finishes, bringing in darker greys to create a nice warm overall feeling. We made quite a bit of use of timber that brings in quite a lot of warmth, I suppose, into a family home. So let me take you to the outside and show you what it's all about.
Originally from KwaZulu-Natal, the owners traded an ocean for a lake and mountains.
Man, look at this view. Wow. It's like a golfer's paradise out here, man. It's like an entertainer's dream.
Yeah.
It's obvious why your clients chose this particular plot.
This is all about locality, view. There's so many things on offer here. You've got a combination of the golf course, the wonderful lake in front, the views towards the Simonsberg. Yeah, and that coupled to the northern sun in winter, the area is protected against the southeasterly in summer. And the space was designed in a flexible way so we can actually utilize the patio in summer as an open patio. But in winter you could actually slide it back from the pockets and utilize it as a sun room.
With the house having a large footprint on the property, the pool was integrated into the design to allow for maximum living space. The white kitchen by Annalene Gusner stands out, highlighted in a band of darker color.
Annalene, I believe your involvement in the house has been very much focused on the furniture.
We designed all the furniture. The furniture's all from our factory showroom. The end result is quite amazing.
This kitchen is so clean and elegant. I can't imagine there to be any cooking that goes on here. I mean, where are all the appliances?
The appliances are all tucked away mostly, and as far as the cooking's concerned, I believe the client entertains quite a lot, so she's quite fond of her cooking. We've got integrated fridge and an integrated freezer, and we've got a baking cupboard for the client, which opens up with pocket doors, and pretty much leaving her appliances out and handy and accessible at all times.
And in keeping with that wooden theme, I noticed this exceptional piece over here.
This is a solid piece of French oak, which a client hand-selected that came out to our workshop. We've got a premises close by, and yeah, and that's how it ended up here.
Well, clearly you and the client worked so well together that you made this piece twice.
The kitchen counter is echoed in the bar.
Yes, we sort of like repeated or opted to repeat the timber top on the counter surface here because it creates a warmer feeling to sit at when you're just having a relaxed time, and also to carry through the whole theme and create a warmer atmosphere and to warm this whole grey space up a bit.
Annaline's joinery allows any design to be created.
I believe there's an interesting story behind this wine rack.
The client was actually travelling abroad, they were in Monaco, and I got these stunning images, photographs if you want to, that got sent to us from a wine cellar in Monaco that I visited. That was the end result.
To add warmth to this double volume space, the wooden flooring has been wrapped up the wall and across the ceiling. The original local art on the landing lends character and leads to a bedroom and bathroom on a scale which suits the vast mountainscape.
So here we are in the master bedroom, which is quite a nice big open grand space. We've got a floating wall cabinet with sliding doors.
This room would make anyone purr with its use of soft and inviting textures and fabrics. Northern sun fills the palace of a bathroom.
And this bathroom, it is absolute luxury.
It is. It's an absolutely amazing space, and it was a pure joy to create that space for the client. And I hope that I brought that across in the design.
The couple have 2 sons. Their wing, complete with beanbags in a central media room, has bedrooms leading off it via shoji doors, with understated masculine tones and textures and elegant tree-themed wallpaper. A sun deck for the long Boland summers, double glazing for the colder months, and a guest suite which leads directly onto a well-equipped gym make for a home that answers every need, including 18 holes designed by a golfing legend.
There's no way you can spend your time on an exceptional estate like this and not spend time on their golf course. Luckily, I've got a local to show me around.
It was early days for the estate when Olympic champion Ryk Neethling invested. It took as much hard work as his swimming career, but the results were rewarding.
Ryk, you've gone from winning at the Olympics to managing a luxury estate. You're clearly a man of many talents. And now you're trying your hand at golf?
Well, Raoul, it's just one of the many, lifestyle activities that we have here at Val De Vie, and with beautiful golf course like this Jack Nicklaus signature course, it's hard not to play. I also live here on the golf course, so it's my backyard. And although I'm really bad at it, I do enjoy it.
And what a beautiful backyard. What other activities does the estate offer?
Every kind of equestrian activity that you can think of, from the polo to show jumping. We've got more than 40 kilometers of mountain bike trails and different running trails on the estate. We've got the lakes, really something for everybody, and I think that's been a big part of the success of the estate, especially over the last 5 years.
Well, Ryk, I hope you still got a little bit of athlete in you, because I'm not playing a game today. This is real. Let's go.
For a swimmer and a lifesaver, these two proved quite at home on grass. After 18 holes, the best part of a morning round is that your own house is just as close and convenient as the clubhouse.